Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be explaining about how to install CUDA in your system. So these are the installations that we have to do. So first we have to install the Visual Studio, and then we have to install the CUDA toolkit, and then we'll install cuDNN library. Alright, let's proceed. So before that, we need to know the current Python version as well as the TensorFlow version. So to check what's the current Python and the TensorFlow version that you're using, go to the command prompt and then click Python version to know the version of your Python that you're using. So I'm currently using Python version 3.8.8, and then and now go to Python and then click import TensorFlow as TF. Yeah, it's taking some time. Yeah, and then to check the current version of your TensorFlow, click tf dot underscore version. Yep, I'm using a TensorFlow version of 2.9. Right. After knowing the current Python version as well as the TensorFlow version, we can check which version of CUDA to install. So as you can see, I'm using the TensorFlow version 2.9 and Python of version 3.8. So I have to install CUDA of version 11.2 and cuDNN of version 8.1. So before that, we need to first have Visual Studio. So let me click Visual Studio download. Yep. So go to this and then download Visual Studio community. It starts getting installed. Since I already have this, I'm canceling now. So once it gets downloaded, you click on it and this is what you'll see. Click on continue. So after clicking continue, this is what you're going to see. Click on this checkbox so that you can download the desktop development with C++, and click on install while downloading, and it gets installed. Now after installing the Visual Studio, all you have to do is to install the CUDA toolkit. So now I'm going to install the CUDA toolkit. So as you can see here, it says for a TensorFlow version of 2.9 and Python version of 3.8, we need CUDA 11.2 version. So here is the CUDA releases that we actually have. So these are all the previous releases of CUDA toolkit by NVIDIA. So from this, I'm going to install CUDA toolkit 11.2. Right. So just click on that, and then select the target platform. Since my operating system is Windows, I'm selecting that, and it's a version 10. And click on this exe local, and then click download. Cool. After installing NVIDIA CUDA, it will check for the system compatibility, and then you have to make, and then we have license agreement. Just click on agree and continue, and then you have options. Just go for the express recommended one, and then click next, and it says prefer for install. Now we are going to install cuDNN library. As you can see, we have to install cuDNN of version 8.1. So now I'm going to install cuDNN of version 8.2. Click on download cuDNN. So to download cuDNN library, you need to have an NVIDIA account. So if you don't have one, just create a new one and then click on I agree and click on download cuDNN. And you can actually download the zip file. So local installer for Windows, and click that. So once you download the zip file, just extract it. So here I've extracted the cuDNN, and then I can see these files here. After extracting cuDNN, select all files and copy them to this PC, C drive, program files, and here you will be having NVIDIA GPU computing toolkit, CUDA version 1.7, and paste it here. It will ask if you want to replace the files in the destination. Click on yes and click for all the files. And once it's done, go to the bin folder and copy this path and add it to the environmental variables. Go to path and then click on new and paste it here. Again, Go to this lib nvvp, copy this path and add it to path. Okay. Done. That's pretty much about it. That's it. You now have your CUDA and cuDNN library installed in your system. So before trying to run any program, just restart your computer and everything should work fine. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.